Oh, yeah. It's the homie. Once again, J Prince. No, let me quit playing. Anyways, man. Y'all know what it is and what's going on. Recently, Slim Thug went to speak on Jay Prince and the internet slander, as he put it, that Jay Prince might be facing, or some of the disrespect was the term that he used. And I guess I get it. I seen it. I seen people comment on him. I seen people say things. Whether or not I feel like that's justified, it may be debatable in different circumstances and situations. But let's see what Slim Thugger had to say.
Never have I went and sat with him and got no real personal advice from Jay Prince. Jay Prince has always showed me love though. So I always have, and always will have respect for Jay Prince. Just off of, even if he ain't say nothing to me in life, just off of him pioneering Houston rap and giving us a chance to even believe that we can make it. You know what I'm saying? And that shit mattered. Tony Draper came after Jay Prince, and Tony Draper is my brother too. Another dude, by him creating what he did, inspired me to believe that I can do this shit. But at the end of the day, Jay Prince he don't need the internet is getting crazy. Like, it's like, okay, the Offset shit happened, and everybody, I feel like, blaming OG Jay Prince. Jay Prince, OG was in the house probably in the...
Time out. It's not that everybody's blaming him for Offset. It's the image and the respect and the this and the that he portrayed to where something like that should have never happened. And I know people putting it on who pulled the gun out first, who did this, who argued, who this, who that. Why is cheating going on in a controlled dice game full of rich people? Why did Duke the Jeweler have a similar situation a couple weeks prior? That's and then nobody had nothing bad to say about Jay Prince as far as the Offset situation until we seen them flowers, where you could clearly see the Prince family, but we didn't even know who the flowers was for. And then what really made it bad was that $1 million worth of game interview. So people blaming him or having a distaste or disdain for him based on the Offset situation is partly justified by his own actions and based on reading his book of respect. If somebody else had made them same moves that he made, he'd be saying the same thing about them. Maybe just not on the internet. Maybe he'd just get him a courtesy call. Oh, yeah. Once again, it's the homie.
He wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why he gets all the backlash of what happened. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like after that happened, everything went bad. Like, everybody just come on the internet and say whatever about him. Just say whatever. But you can come on the internet and say anything, and then that...
Man, now Slim Thug went on to say a lot more, but we gonna cut it right there, man. You pretty much can guess what he was about to say. Like, let's just address a few situations. That whole him and Whack 100, I don't necessarily agree with everything Whack 100 says about anything or anybody, and I damn sure don't agree with how Whack 100 get itself in the middle of these situations. But at the same time, if this lady got this footage of Larry Hoover, and they agreed to let this lady get this footage of Larry Hoover, you trying to lean on the lady for whatever reason or whatever you feel is out of pocket, because you got contracts on people, and we see what happened to Big Mike for just trying to get his fair due. So if you would do, if whoever snitched on Big Mike would do that, and they are part of your crew, then how could you not understand this lady wanting to hold on to her shit because you was willing to do whatever, or whoever around you was willing to do whatever, so you held on to yours. So that's the Whack 100 thing. The Offset thing we just touched on. And then generally, man, as far as to this new generation, Jay Prince kind of made himself look worse than the California gangbangers. It looked like it's straight up extortion. I'm kind of disappointed because as a dark skinned man that's under 200 pounds, under 6 feet, I looked up to Jay Prince. To see a short dude flexing his brain, willing to throw his fist, running things. Hey, I thought it was all brain power. I didn't know, you got 6 muscle-bound dudes that you keep around to go press people. I'm a little nigga. All this time, I'm thinking you pressing people. So I just been pressing people as a little nigga myself. No wonder why everybody don't like me. They probably think I'm crazy. This little nigga come in here talking like this. Because I'm thinking that's what you've been doing. And I come press people with just me behind me. And you've been pressing people. Kids, don't be believing these images that people be presenting. It's all malarkey. It's all malarkey. And rightfully so. Jay Prince did what he did in the music game. He deserved respect for his accomplishments. But the same way you deserve respect for your accomplishments, you owe us accountability for your actions. And some of his actions as of late has been shitty. I hear you, Slim Thug. I hear you. But to talk about one without the other is some bullshit, bro. And you be passing out accountability on the internet all the time. I've seen you apologize. I've also seen you antagonize and get at people who deserved it. And for you to defend this man is some real shit. But for you to leave the real out is some bullshit. And whenever I especially now Big Mike out of jail and we all know what happened, all I can ever think about when it comes to Rap A Lot Records is Big Mike. I know a lot of y'all think about Scarface. That's because Scarface got the chance to have his career. But then again, really not. Because whenever you sit down and talk to Scarface, you will hear him, basically his music was rushed. A lot of them albums he hate because it ain't got the mix he wanted, or it ain't got the instrumentation, or this or that, or that song was never supposed to be put out. All type of shit. So I don't really know what to say one way or another. I'm not a hater. Jay Prince still inspired me, but he also inspired me to risk my life out here because I've been thinking he just been... Boy, misconceptions. That's on me. We out.